Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Let's walk through a real-world inbound voice call scenario step by step, tying it to the journey we built earlier. Step 1. Customer dials the number. Let's begin with Sarah, a loyal bank customer. While reviewing her credit card statement, she notices an unexpected late fee, something she wasn't expecting and wants to resolve quickly. Without hesitation, Sarah dials the bank's toll-free support number, conveniently printed on the back of her card. This simple action sets the entire journey in motion. It's the first moment of truth where customer expectations meet the bank's service capabilities and where the experience truly begins. Step 2. Network and carrier handling. Once Sarah places the call, her telecom provider immediately steps in to route it toward the bank's contact center platform. At this stage, two critical pieces of information are captured in real time. Caller ID, Sarah's phone number, helping the system recognize who is calling. Dialed number, the specific helpline Sarah chose, in this case, the credit card support line. This data ensures the call reaches the right destination quickly and lays the groundwork for a smooth, personalized experience as the journey continues. Step 3. Entry to call center system. Next, Sarah's call reaches the bank's contact center platform, built on systems like Genesys or Avaya, designed to handle thousands of calls every day. The system instantly performs a business hours check. Because Sarah called during regular working hours, the system allows the call to move forward seamlessly, keeping her journey uninterrupted and frustration-free. Step 4. IVR Self-Service. Sarah now enters the bank's interactive voice response system, or IVR, the automated menu designed to guide customers quickly to the right service. She hears a friendly greeting, "Welcome to ABC Bank." Press 1 for account balance, press 2 for card services. Sarah presses 2 for card services. The IVR then asks for her 16-digit card number and PIN for verification. Once authenticated, it offers more options. Press 1 to make a payment, press 2 to dispute charges. Sarah presses 2 to dispute the late fee. Because this issue cannot be fully resolved through automation, the IVR intelligently routes Sarah to a live agent for personalized assistance, ensuring her journey continues seamlessly. Step 5. Call enters the queue. Sarah's call now moves into the credit card disputes queue, where calls wait until the right agent becomes available. She hears an announcement, "Your estimated wait time is 3 minutes. You may press 1 to request a callback." Sarah decides to stay on hold, confident that help is just minutes away. This stage keeps her informed, sets clear expectations, and gives her control over whether to wait or request a callback, all key to creating a positive customer experience. Step 6. Routing decision. As Sarah waits, the system works behind the scenes to find the perfect match for her call. It checks for available agents with the right skills, expertise in credit cards, disputes handling, and proficiency in English. Within moments, an agent named John becomes free, and the system prepares to route Sarah's call to him, ensuring her issue will be handled by someone fully equipped to assist. Step 7. Call offered to agent. The system now offers Sarah's call to John's soft phone. On John's screen, a screen pop instantly appears, showing Sarah's account details, her masked card number for security, and the IVR input indicating the reason for her call, dispute late fee. With all this context at his fingertips, John answers the call, ready to assist Sarah without wasting a moment of her time. Step 8. Active conversation. Now begins the most important part of Sarah's journey, the active conversation. John greets Sarah warmly, listens carefully as she explains the late fee issue, and pulls up her transaction history to understand the situation. During the call, John might briefly place Sarah on hold to verify details with the billing team or, if needed, initiate a conference call with a specialist to resolve the matter quickly. Through clear communication and empathy, John ensures Sarah feels heard and supported while working toward a resolution in real time. Step 9. After call work, ACW. Once Sarah's issue is resolved and the call ends, John moves into the after-call work stage. Here, he quickly updates Sarah's account notes, confirming the late fee has been waived and logging the resolution details in the CRM system. He also tags the call under the correct category, such as billing issue late fee dispute, ensuring accurate reporting and future reference. This behind-the-scenes work is essential for maintaining clear records, enabling smooth follow-ups, and providing valuable insights for the bank's quality and performance analysis. Step 10. Post-interaction processing. With Sarah's call fully documented, the final stage is post-interaction processing. The system now sends Sarah a short satisfaction survey, giving her the chance to rate her experience and share feedback. At the same time, the call recording is securely stored for quality monitoring, compliance checks, and future training needs. Finally, the call data flows into the bank's performance dashboards, updating key metrics like average handle time, first call resolution, and customer satisfaction scores. This ensures Sarah's single call contributes to continuous improvement across the entire contact center operation. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.